Hey everybody, Chris Americos here and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about 12 different ways that you can ask, how are you, in Russian. And Mom, I hope you're watching because this is going to be a super useful lesson. So let's get started. Before we jump into all of the examples about how you can say, how are you in Russian, first we need to give some context to this phrase and what we want to say. Because in English, we use how are you, how's it going, how are you doing, and all of those kinds of phrases a lot just to say hi. We might say them just out of habit. If we're just walking down the street, we can say, hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? And maybe neither person answers the other person's question. It's kind of strange, right? Well, we're English speakers, we're strange people. But in Russian, it doesn't work like that. Usually if someone's asking you a question, then they want to have an answer back. And these questions aren't used as greetings so much. Now, younger people who are familiar with English, they might start adapting the Russian language to speak more like English and more like Western people, and to have this kind of question be a greeting. But in many cases, most Russian people aren't going to use these questions as greetings themselves. They're actual questions, whereas in English, they're a little rhetorical. So when someone asks you one of these questions, they really want you to answer. And if you ask them, they're really going to answer you. I mean, when's the last time you asked someone, what's up? And they said, oh, everything in my life is going so bad. Let me tell you all about it. No, people don't usually give you an honest answer to this question in English because it's just seen as a greeting. But in Russian, if you ask someone how they're doing, they're likely to tell you. So now let me tell you 12 different ways that you can say, how are you? And each of them has their own little nuances and their own little flavor. So I know you're gonna love it.
Как ты?
Как ты? How are you? This is probably the easiest phrase to remember. In the present tense in Russian, we omit the verb to be. So we don't need a word for are here. Just как ты is fine. If you want to change this informal phrase into a formal one, you can say как вы, and it will mean the same, how are you, but for addressing a person in a formal situation.
Как дела?
Как дела? How are things? Как дела is the phrase most people learn after привет. In fact, if you only know 5 words or phrases in Russian, как дела is probably one of them. And it's obvious why. It's really easy and convenient for English speakers to think of Привет, как дела as, hey, how's it going? Or, hi, what's up? The word dela is the plural form of dела, which means business. As in, it's not your business. Это не твоё дело. Or, I have some business to attend to. Мне надо решить кое-какие дела. You can also say, он пошёл по делам, meaning he went to take care of business. So, dela is similar to chores or errands, but it's also about happenings, events, and time-consuming activities. The expression много дел means a lot of stuff to do.
Как делишки?
Как делишки? How's tricks? This is a fun, cute way to say как дела. Generally speaking, girls use it more than guys.
Как твои дела?
Как твои дела? How are things with you? Как твои дела is the question you can ask in informal settings, while Как ваши дела is the formal version.
Как настроение?
Как настроение? How's your mood? The word настроение is used a lot more frequently than its English equivalent, mood. When somebody asks you, Как настроение? They're really asking, how are you feeling? Also, in English, you are in a mood. I mean, we use the verb to be and the preposition in to talk about our mood. For example, he's in a bad mood today. In Russian, you don't say it like that. Instead, you have a mood. For example, у него плохое настроение сегодня. He has a bad mood today. Someone might also tell you, у меня нет настроения. This literally means I don't have a mood, but what it really means is I'm not in the mood, or I'm in a bad mood.
Как она?
Как она? How is it? Only use this expression with people you know well. It's very unspecific because оно means it, and the phrase itself doesn't clarify what it is.
Как жизнь?
Как жизнь? How's life? You would probably only ask this question when catching up with someone you haven't seen for a while.
Как ты поживаешь?
Как ты поживаешь? Similar to как жизнь, this question helps us catch up with a person we haven't seen for some time. Как ты поживаешь uses the informal ты with its corresponding verb conjugation, поживаешь. But it becomes formal if you change ты to вы and change поживаешь to поживаете. The full formal expression then would be как вы поживаете?
Как живётся?
Как живётся? What's it like? What's it like being you? Another way to translate как живётся is how are you living?
Как жизнь молодая?
Как жизнь молодая? How's the young life? Be careful to only use this question with young people. Otherwise, it could be considered a joke. You shouldn't use this one with people you don't know because it would create a socially awkward situation. It's too personal for someone you've just met or someone you don't know at all.
Как там у тебя?
Как там у тебя? How's it going with you? This one is very informal. Tam means there and adds the meaning of there where you are. It could also be used to refer to a situation that is known to both the speaker and the listener. For example, if John had an argument with his girlfriend and told Max about it, Max might call the next day and ask, Как там у тебя? How's it going over there? Referring to the situation with John's girlfriend. Max could also ask, Как там? How's it going? Or Как там у вас с ней? How's it going with her over there?
Как твоё ничего?
Как твоё ничего? What's up? How to correctly translate the English phrase what's up into Russian is a hotly debated topic. In my opinion, the phrase как твоё ничего is the closest match because of the typical response that it produces. Either ничего, nothing, or нормально, okay. Similarly, in English, what's up is typically answered with nothing or not much. However, we still need to be on the lookout for a better translation of what's up. The question, как твоё ничего, is still essentially a question about how you are doing, whereas what's up is really a question about what is new or what is happening. Let's look at an example using modern conversational Russian. Здорово, братан, как твоё ничего? Hey bro, what's up? Здорово, мужик. Да ничего, так себе. У тебя чё? Hey man, sup? Not much. What about you? It's tempting as an English speaker to rely only on the phrases that lend themselves most naturally to an English translation, but I've found it most helpful to practice using the ones that have little to no translation. There's also the added challenge of speaking with someone older than you or in a position of respect and using the вы form.
Здравствуйте, как ваши дела?
Как дела is the phrase everybody knows, but we can make it more formal by saying Как у вас дела? Or Как ваши дела? Awesome. Now you know 12 different ways to ask how are you in Russian. And the next step is to learn how to answer those questions, right? So guess which video is coming next? You guessed it. So come back next week and watch the video about how to answer this question. How to answer how are you in Russian in a lot of different ways. I know you're really gonna like it. And if you like this video, make sure you press like, press subscribe, and you can write your examples using these different phrases in the comments down below this video. And while you're down there, you'll also see some links, a link to book a consultation with me, a link to join my course, and a link to download some useful exercises to learn the alphabet and other topics. So check out those links, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.